Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Chris Cooper, known as the Channel Guy Trader, and I'm reporting to you live from Wall Street Trading's Miami office down in sunny South Florida. Today's date is Tuesday, October the 1st, 2013, and here is today's midday market update brought to you by WallStreetTrading.com. I want to first start off by taking a look to see how the indices are trading so far for the session here. The Dow's currently up 60 points. The Nasdaq is up close to 40 points here. The S&P 500 is up close to 13 points, and the Russell 2000 futures are up about 11.5 points, up over 1.5%. 1%. The strongest index today is the Nasdaq, the Russell, then the S&P 500, and then the Dow, which is lagging a bit here. If we take a look at the commodity space, silver SLV down 89 cents, JJC copper down 65 cents, GDX gold miners are down 73 cents, GLD gold down $3.90, USO crude oil down 34 cents. So we have commodities showing us weakness this morning, but the market does not care, and we're still moving pretty nice to the top side. Volatility index, the VIX is down 92 cents, and the TLT bonds, they're down 81 cents. If we take a look at the top sectors in the market today, via the percent change from open, TNA's at the top of the list, up 3.5% from the opening price. That's a Russell 2000. Followed by FAS, up 2.25% from the opening price, followed by IYR, IYT, and XRT. So we have here, as far as the sectors go, the financials, the retail, real estate, transports, and retail. All right, those sectors are leading the market up today. And the sectors that are near the bottom of the change from open list, you have here the pretty much the precious metals, the TLT, the FXE. So the euro's down a little bit from the opening price, but right here, most of the SLV silver is down a lot today. Well, down 1% from the opening price. But the volatility index is down 2.25% from the opening price here. All right, so what actually took place in the markets? Well, of course, the government shut down, but the markets do not care. The market actually rallied after all that action here, and then they started fading the market off those highs. Right here in the morning around 4:15, we faded back down. Then on the 5-minute chart, you can see here we had this nice identifiable trend line right here. All right, and then we also had this little resistance from the previous day's highs around 1681. So we gave out our levels to watch in the morning, some solid levels that we were working off of. We had 1676 as support one. Okay, and you can see that the low of the today was 1675.28. So we nailed the first support one level. They bought us exactly right there, and so far we've been moving to the top side. We actually gave the traders in our mywallstreettv.com live trading room, which you guys can get access to by going to our website, wallstreettrading.com, and filling out the form on the right-hand side of the home page. But we gave out the long signal to get long the ES right over the 1681s after we recognized, of course, that we were chopping around the trend line and the previous day's highs. After we made these little three higher pivot lows, that fueled the market to say, okay, buyers are going to get in control here. We got long 1681.75, and so far we're riding this trend. Some traders got out at our first target up here around 1685, and some traders are still in that long. But either way, the analysis was pretty accurate. And again, if you come to our chat room, mywallstreettv.com, you'll be able to listen to some of the analysis that we give out to our followers and our subscribers. Aside from that, volume is pretty dead right now. Do not want to get long the market up here. You probably want to wait for it to see if we can get a nice little pullback. I would say down here towards 1684 half or 1683. That would be pretty good. Or if they give us a nice little range to work off of between 1686 or so and 1689, and then in the afternoon area we can try to buy near the bottom of any type of range that forms, expecting to move up and to close on the highs. Let's see here. So that's how that's looking. Let's take a look at the ETFs here, starting off with the SPY. Of course, same thing for the SPY. Nice little downward channel that you could draw in from the high that we made right here last Tuesday. We've been trading that little downward channel. Nice little breakout here. And this is a 50-minute chart, by the way. Next resistance isn't really until 169.75. You take a look at the triple Qs, which again is the strongest index here today, up 0.96%. Well, actually the Russell 2000 is, but the Nasdaq's in second place. We have here resistance on the triple Qs. Let's see here. Where's the next level of resistance? Give me 1 second. Let's take a look. Go to a 20-day, 15-minute chart. And looks like we're making new 52-week highs here on the Nasdaq, guys. We talked about the Nasdaq being one of the leading indexes out there. When the market was to catch a bid, you want to get long the Nasdaq. We also tweeted this yesterday. So again, make sure you follow us on Twitter as we're on all the social media networks. IWM, I believe, at the same time is making new 52-week highs, or in this index it will be new all-time highs, and that it indeed it is. But so markets are strong. You do not want to be getting along the markets up here if you didn't buy the morning. You want to wait for some type of pullback, and if you don't get that pullback, well, it looks like you're going to wait for tomorrow possibly. But we'll see. Everything's looking pretty good. As far as the key stocks and sectors go here, all right, some stocks that we were watching this morning. Let me bring up my other screen here. All right, some stocks that we were watching this morning. All right, we had some guys in the room. We talked about the steel stocks X and CLF showing relative strength. Take a look at U.S. Steel. All right, up 2.5% today. Gave you a nice little entry to get long right here over these 21s. We were talking about this morning. We were talking about the stock in the morning showing relative strength. You can take a look at CLF, which didn't trade that clean in the morning, but then finally started catching a decent bid. Actually gave you a nice little pullback as well here. All right, this one was pretty clean. It was all right. U.S. Steel was trading a little bit stronger than this one though. And early in the morning, which gave the sign that was going to be the go-to steel stock. Yahoo's up 2.5% today. Let's bring up Yahoo real quick. This stock has been in play as well. Oops, Yahoo. I'm typing this thing in wrong. All right, so Yahoo in play again. This thing I believe is making new 52-week highs. Nice strong stock, making a nice lift up here. What else? Give me 1 second. 2-day, 5-minute chart. Also GMCR, we called this one out, even though this one didn't catch the legs like we wanted it to. But we called this one long around 76.40. It popped up to 76.92. Then it was not able to really hold that bid up there, and it got rejected and came right back in. So we were able to get out of that for a little quick scalp on one lot and then break even on the other one. Our target was 77.5. Maybe it makes it back up over those. Maybe it makes it over 77 sometime in the afternoon session. Keep an eye on that name. EGLE, WLT, two basic material stocks that have been getting a markdown for the past couple of days now. EGLE, we talked about this trade. I gave the traders in the room to watch this one here, as it was in this nice little triangle type of pattern right here. And what do you know? We broke out. So nice move there. Same pattern formed in WLT. Right now, WLT is trying to flag up here on the 15-minute chart. Okay. And or a pullback flag on the 30-minute chart. On the 15, you can see a little bit better there. And it's a 5-minute. 1 second here. Make this a 15 and make this a 30-minute real quick. You can see the flag much better on the 30, pulling back right now. Nice, powerful, nice big volume came in right. So some big buyers buying WLT off the lows, and it's respecting that 14. This stock WLT is really respecting that nice 14 level, or I should say 1350. The longer it holds above 1350 on the daily, this thing's going to get ready to move back up towards 15, maybe take out that high that we made back here on September the 10th. So keep an eye on that name. Tesla showing some relative weakness this morning. All right, now it's back at the highs, but it was showing some relative weakness this morning. They bought that one back up, and now it's going back up towards the highs. Netflix had a gap up this morning. I believe it had an upgrade. I'm not sure. I would have to double check. But the stock is making new 52-week highs as well on the Netflix. Okay, and let's see here. It was 319.79. Yeah, so we made new 52-week highs on Netflix here. What else? What other stocks were we watching today? Apple's up 2%. Go ahead and take a look at Apple. This one is trading strong this morning as well, and it's making new highs as we speak. So some buyers in Apple today. Again, guys, tech stocks I believe, are going to be the leading sector for this last quarter of the year. So keep an eye on the tech sector. Those names are looking pretty good. Aside from that, have a great day. I'll catch you guys for the After the Bell Market Summary video. Make sure you check out the website, wallstreettrading.com. If you're interested in taking our education course, contact me at ccooper at wallstreettrading.com. Or if you're interested in finding out about our webinars or checking out our chat room, mywallstreettv.com, you're more than welcome to give me a shout. All right, folks, have a great day. Take it easy.